Welcome to Be Your Best Self Life Planning Series. I'm your host, Lakita Brooks, LCSW. Thank you all so much for joining us. This is presented by LCN Enterprise, where our mantra is be your best self to have the quality of life you desire, which simply means be who you are. Learn about yourself. Figure out what are you good at, what are your interests, and from that, have an occupation that you absolutely love because you're doing what's within who you already are. So today's topic is do not pay for hobbies for middle school and high school students. So I know parents are like, oh my gosh, hobbies are great. Why are you saying don't pay for them? All right, so let me explain. So as you all know, for those who follow me, I'm officially like a dance mom now. Not a title that I typically go by, but since my daughter has dance practice 7 days a week, because she's aspiring to be a Broadway star, we have a lot of practices. So it is official. I am a dance mom. Hey, dance mom life. With that being said, we spend a lot of time in our car. So we were talking the other day, and my daughter was like, yeah, my friend, I'm not going to disclose the friend's name, but yeah, my friend, she goes to the dance school, which is like a regular middle school they go to for dance, and her parent pays for her to go to dance in the evening multiple days a week. And she said, oh, but she doesn't actually want to be a dancer. She's just doing this. And I was like, listen, Azalea, in the event that you ever decide you do not want to be a Broadway star, please let me know. And we can reallocate those resources, which basically means the money and time that I spend on dance lessons, dance supplies, and let's not forget the 7 days a week practice. We can do something different. So if you're not interested in being a Broadway star, let's see what other things do you like, and let's use our money for you to have exposure activities to learn about those other things. So let me kind of break that down again. So instead of us paying for dance, since that's not what you're interested in anymore, or you don't see that as being an occupation, because to me, at the middle school age, it's time to start thinking about what in the world do you want to do with your life. And as a parent, it's my role to cultivate that. So hey, let's get you connected with some individuals or some opportunities for you to actually see what it's like to do this job. And maybe once you become an adult, this is something you actually want to do. So I'm saying that to say to parents, don't pay for hobbies. Identify what are your kids good at, what are their interests, and those are the things that you use and pay your resources towards. So if your child is interested in being an architect, connect them with an architect. Have them participate in different activities during the school year that deals with that. If your child's interested in being a doctor or a nurse or whatever it may be, give them those opportunities to connect with programs that's going to help them with seeing what it's actually like. Because the time is now. And when I say cultivate our youth. This thing doesn't happen haphazardly. When you look at other countries, a lot of them, they're preparing their kids for when they're babies. This is what you're going to do. And I'm not saying that is the right method. I'm just saying that it's very intentional. So as parents, we have to be intentional with our children, especially when they get in middle school, to help them with figuring out what are they good at, what are their interests, and giving them opportunities. So hopefully all of this has made some sense to everyone. So in summary, what I challenge all parents to do, or anyone who is a guardian, people who connect with high school students and middle school students, teachers, principals, superintendents, anyone that has an opportunity to have an impact in the lives of our youth, especially middle and high school students, spread the message to cultivate our youth. On my website, www.lcnenterprise.com, we have free resources that you can use. If you go to our website and then you click on services and then high school masterclass, in that link, you will have a guide for a free DIY, which means do it yourself guidebook that you can use now to help you. We also have paid services, which is called the High School Masterclass. And don't fret if you're not in Jacksonville, Florida. This program is also offered online. So anyone that is able to have access to the internet and is familiar with the English language, your child can participate in this. And it's some of the same information presented in our DIY guidebook, which is free once again on our website. But the difference is we as LCN Enterprise, we're going to do it all for you. We're going to do those assessments, the Myers-Briggs type indicator, the strong interest inventory. We're going to talk about what some of the best career fits based on assessment tools. We have a career report that we actually use. And from that, we're actually going to do all of the legwork to connect your son or daughter with mentorship opportunities via phone or actually going in person to shadow. And we're even going to work with them on creating a plan. Like, what should you do right now when you're in ninth grade? Because the plan for a ninth grader is going to be totally different than a 12th grader. Okay? So we have a paid program. It's going to start at the beginning of October, and that is on our website under the High School Masterclass. But if you're not interested in paying for it, guess what? You still have a right and deserve to be able to help the youth that you know. So that is why we have a DIY guidebook, which is for free on our website. And once again, that website is www.lcnenterprise.com. And you click on services, and then you go to the High School Masterclass, and you will see DIY guidebook. All right, so until next time, I am Lakita Brooks, LCSW. Love, love, love to see you all next week at 8 a.m. at the LCN Enterprise Facebook page. We are doing this via Facebook Live, so make sure you tune in and make sure you submit your comments on thoughts or things that you all would like for us to share during this segment, because we are here to be a resource and to help you all have your best life. So please, if you're catching a replay, make sure you comment below, send us a direct message if you like your privacy and you don't want everyone to know, because we are here to assist. So parents, guardians, guidance counselors, whomever that's going to touch middle and high school students, cultivate. Because I know that so many of you all have asked a high school student, what do you want to be and what do they do? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Well, guess what? The conversation does not stop there. The conversation does not stop with, I don't know. The next step is, okay, well, since you don't know, let's spend some time having some conversations and actually getting you to participate or volunteer in some of your areas of interest. Okay? So this conversation doesn't stop with I don't know. It continues, because at the end of the day, one day, our youth are going to be adults And we are going to expect them to be self-sufficient, law-abiding, rock star citizens that's able to take care of themselves. So that is why it is vital for us to cultivate our youth now. Free resources at www.lcnenterprise.com under the High School Masterclass. And also you can check out the actual High School Masterclass, the paid service. I'm Lakita Brooks once again. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next week, be your best self.